Cal, Mel, Reggie, Nikolai, Sergeant, guess it's all LF.
Hey everyone, Dublin Poodles here with a quick pre-podcast announcement. As you can tell from the title, we had a very special guest with us yesterday on RLF, the one and only Tommy Gunn. In order to celebrate both a great man and another great man, since it was St. Patrick's Day when we recorded, we all proceeded to drink for most of the beginning of the podcast, except for Matt, because he has the condition where if he drinks, his face explodes, so he didn't drink. But if you want to skip ahead, the card game is about 26 minutes. We were going to do video, but then we didn't, so sorry about that. So if you want to skip 26 minutes, it'll skip all the card game stuff. It was just us playing a card game, drinking game. But yeah, 26 minutes, that's when the actual podcast starts. If you don't enjoy us hitting the table with beers and cards that just, go right through the microphone and really tickle your ear. So... yeah. Also, we recorded at Nikolai's because this place is a little bit bigger, so it's a little echoey, but, yeah, it's what we had to do, so deal with it. So, without further ado, I present Tommy Gunn on RLF.
Yeah, this whole episode's gonna get chopped a bit. So. The entire thing's cut. Al's gonna be like, I'm gonna upload this in about 3 weeks.
Actually, I do.
We're gonna say it. Just like we're trying to say a story. So then I went and we were at the store. Totally changed. It wasn't even close.
Sarge, how could you do that to a kid? So then we were...
Wait, why did it be me doing something to a kid?
No. You don't even understand the whole story. I was there, just rocking steady with it.
You gotta do a better job at editing these.
They start doing one of those...
Altoid break?
Ooh, no, I do love me some
I
Altoids.
go bad with the gas.
Yeah, like I'm having a
I don't drink.
alcoholic beverage, so...
You wouldn't drink.
I don't drink that... Yeah, I can't even make fun of beer.
You used to drink.
I did.
You were never a beer drinker when you drank, though.
No, only liquor.
We didn't get to have the pickle back.
Oh,
We
damn.
could do it here.
Nah.
I'm bringing pickle
Yeah,
back.
It's not cool when we have to make it ourselves.
I mean, it's the same thing, though.
It's not cool.
Whatever.
Yeah, nah, I don't want to do that.
Oh, that's not what you say when you make pancakes at home. Oh, this would be way cooler if I was IHOP. No, you eat the pancakes.
Well, it would have been really cool if I was at IHOP, but...
Yeah, to be fair, if you had a choice between...
Oh, man, don't you side with her!
I'm siding on the side of delicious pancakes.
Yeah!
And they do the face on the pancakes for like the kid one.
Have you seen some of that stuff on Twitter? They're just like, it looks exactly like certain people. They did a Leonard Nimoy one.
Oh, really?
God
No
rest his
way.
soul.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, stop.
Oh, Jesus, don't even Everyone drink.
Drink for Spock.
Yeah, moment of silence.
did,
for
wait,
Captain Spock.
Oh,
There we go.
did he even drink?
Well,
He seems.
I don't think
he
so.
seems like one of those people who could have just not drank
probably, yeah.
his whole life.
Yeah, one of those freaks. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like
You're
Matt.
one of those.
Yeah.
Raging alcoholic.
Are you serious?
I'm the
Whoa.
most serious I've ever been.
I don't think you are.
Alright, so since today is St. Patrick's Day, I figured we could bring a drinking game to the podcast.
Okay.
Is that loud enough?
Nah.
No, that's good.
Did
Did
you
you
want...
see him turn on the podcast
Did I want
voice?
what?
Then he went from normal talking to,
queen.
all right, everybody, we're gonna do
Getting
a
all
This is
game.
the
behind the
insides.
scenes.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
That's it. So one of my favorite pregame drinking games is called Irish Poker. It's something I found on...
Drink the beer.
Drink the beer. No, it's something I found online like 4 or 5 years ago.
And then when you stop, you drink more beer.
That's the whole game.
That's the whole game.
He's just shuffle.
You just actually have a conversation while you have fidgety hands.
I like it.
Yeah. No, the way it works is super simple. Everybody is dealt 4 cards face down. You don't look at your cards. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Is dealing everybody out 4 cards each.
Do you play this at the cabin?
We've played this many times.
Oh, is
the
Matt
cabin
not
is
gonna play?
included. Matt's
Even
not
though
going to play because Matt's not drinking.
I don't drink, sir. I gotta be
All right,
somewhere.
so the cards stay face down. At
Should
no
be
point
nowhere.
do you look at the cards.
Don't look at the cards.
If you look
Alright.
at it,
Ow.
So I'm going to be going
Stop
first.
looking at your
I
cards,
want
Al.
them to
Cheater.
And this is a fun
OCD.
drinking game that you can play with your friends.
All right, so everybody has 4 cards
line
right
'em up.
now.
Yeah,
Everybody
I
has
just
4
wanted to
cards
get
lined up facing down.
Have you played this
All
before?
right.
I have never
them. All right,
So-
boring things.
It's called different things.
What I'm gonna it's got a bunch of
Yeah,
different names.
Someone to describe it by now.
We're not doing
We
intros
call-
first.
We call
Nah.
Well, we're just gonna
we're
go
gonna
this
into
isn't
it.
the actual
game.
show
Oh, okay.
proper.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
Yeah.
the way it works is we're gonna be flipping these cards individually. The first card that I flip, I have to guess whether the card is going to be red or black. If I guess red and the card is red, then I get to distribute the amount of seconds that the
Like if it was
card's
a
value is
4.
worth. So if it's a 4 of hearts, I get to say I'll drink for 4 seconds, or I can
I'm
split
gonna
it.
need another guess.
What?
Yeah.
I am down to.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like
We got plenty. All right. So the second card, I have to guess whether it is going to be higher or lower than the first card I flipped. So if I flip that 4 of hearts, I'm probably gonna guess higher because odds are there's a lot more cards that are higher than a 4.
Okay.
Yes.
Next, I have to get the third card. You guess whether it's going to be in between the 2 values of the first 2 cards. And then finally, you have to guess what suit the 4th card is going to be.
All right.
I'm going to go first so you can see it. So first card, I'm going to guess that mine is black.
Black.
It is a 7 of clubs. So I'm going to say Side has to drink for 4 seconds, and Taters has to drink for 3 seconds.
Ah, take that.
Fucking nerds.
As Matt sips his water.
Yeah.
It's pure vodka.
All right.
I go harder than all of you guys.
Yeah.
He's been fooling us all these years.
You just see Matt.
I don't drink.
Just
I'm always drunk. That's my secret.
That's my problem. That's my secret.
By the end of each podcast, is just drooling by himself.
That's
Uh,
weird. They have water.
So 7 is kind of a tough one, but I am gonna guess that the next card is lower than a 7,
Ooh, doggy.
and I am dead wrong. It's
An ace. Drink.
So
Drink.
ace
So now
Drink.
what I would have to do is drink for 11 seconds, or we play a rule that you can do a shot if the value is worth 10 or not.
Do you want some
10 or
Jameson?
above. I'm driving, so I'm not gonna do
Oh,
any
true.
shots. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the next one here. I'm gonna guess that the value of the third card will be in between a 7 and an ace. And it is not, so I drink for another 3 seconds, so now I'm up to 14. And finally, I'm going to guess that my last card is a heart. And I am wrong again, so 20 seconds.
Not a great showing.
Yeah, 20 seconds would be for myself or 2
Oh my
shots.
god.
So first card, you guess the color.
You really
Second
do
card,
all
you
4
guess
at
lower or
once?
higher.
Yeah.
Third card, you guess in between or not. And fourth
gonna be
card, you guess
asking
the
a
actual
lot.
suit.
Yup.
It's a difficult game.
So what happens if, say, you had a 7,
Yeah.
you said lower or higher, you flip the 7. What?
Oh, you double. Oh, then I have to
yeah.
drink 14.
Oh, okay.
What's the
Yeah.
third one?
And I'm guessing the third
In
card is
between.
easy.
In between.
The third card, yeah, the third
It'd be
card.
like, it's not going to be in between 7 and 7.
I'm gonna say outside, and then it'll be a third 7. You have to drink for 21 seconds.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We've had it.
It's
We've had
happened
it
before.
before.
That
Yeah.
sounds.
All right,
that
so
sounds pretty good.
next up would be
I love
Tater.
this
Rules,
game.
I like it.
All right, guys, ready?
I think, and during this podcast, if you have to go to the bathroom, just go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because
No,
it's
we're
gonna
just gonna
happen.
go.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
Yeah.
It's gonna
So-
happen.
So
don't
it's just
worry.
like,
Why
I
did you
I
bring
Pete
that
Pleasure.
up?
Come
All right, ready? I'm going first. Red. 2 seconds. Sight. Higher.
6.
3 and Tommy 3, and it's gonna be outside. It's not, so I drink for 5 seconds, and I'm gonna say this is diamonds. It is not, so 11. So I drink for 16.
Yep. Or you could just finish your drink.
Well, that's what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're up. So you start.
Either
with
way, if she
Yeah.
decided to finish the drink,
Oh,
or she
yeah.
just drank for 16 seconds.
Yeah. So you can start at whatever one you want.
We're going to go black.
Okay.
And it is.
Ooh, Jack.
Jack. Is it equal to
Yeah,
10?
It's
It's
10
10.
seconds.
Yep.
10.
2.5 for
3,
each.
3, 3, 1.
Nice.
And I'm lower. Hey.
Yay!
A 10.
I'm 10 again.
That would be. That's technically a matching value.
Real quick, guys, we're all getting real fucked up. Already.
Can you grab 2 Guinnesses, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need another?
No, I'll grab it.
Yeah.
Did
I
it
am
leave?
Selfish.
I gotta do things.
Yeah, a leaf just blew in here.
Oh wait, or
You
no?
fuck!
Was
it fell off.
Oh, it was
okay.
a, it
I was gonna
close.
say
It's a
geez.
shamrock.
Oh,
Unless you have a shamrock
On your couch.
tree out there.
Stupid
That's
ass
pretty
shamrock.
awesome.
yeah, we just grow shamrocks here.
Oh, nice. I like me.
Scared. I thought
It's the leprechaun in
the
me. It's my blood.
nature was coming to get
New
me. Like
Moon
Mark
City.
Wahlberg.
Country. What?
Like Mark Wahlberg in The
We don't want to
Happening.
hurt
All right,
you,
so you're
man.
gonna guess in between, right?
The trees are
Outside.
coming.
I'm gonna go on a limb. Say
Yeah.
it's outside. 10 and Jack.
It's-
What do you know?
By
It's
one.
outside.
I
10
love
and
that.
Jack.
By one.
Sorry, I was just stepping on your foot.
Yeah, that was real close.
Really?
Look at,
Yeah,
look
it
at
was like this.
the
All
order.
right, so we're
Like,
up
I
to
didn't
19.
realize.
And then spades is my favorite. No, it wasn't. So I get 4 seconds.
Yep.
At 19,
to
so
dole out.
5, 5,
We have. Oh yeah, we did.
4,
Drink, that's right.
5.
All right.
Oh, and I have 4.
Dead Air Wolf is hopping.
Oh, that's what happens when
Oh.
you're getting
We're all
drunk.
drinking, yeah.
You're supposed to do that?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah,
a filter.
there's a little metal ball in there.
Like a
That's
filter.
creepy.
Okay.
Why is there a little more?
All right. They used to have them in like the old bottles that they had.
Can someone cut this open? I
No.
want the ball.
I did hear a story of one guy who got a bottle of beer, like Bud Light or something like that, and he goes to drinking, and it goes a little bit, and then just stops. Nothing comes out. He's like looking at it, it's full. Drinks it again, same thing. It just goes for a little bit and stops. And he's just like, hands it to the bartender. The bartender, well, there's something in there. They crack it open, there's a dead mouse in there.
Oh.
It was probably Bud Light. Bud Light's got rats.
Well, I
By
can
the way, don't say that. That's a giant Bud Light. There could be a giant rat in there. We don't know.
Alice
big
Diamond
ass rat.
is drinking a big ass Bud Light right now.
I have left a bottle of beer next to where I slept, and then I've had something go into my mouth, I spit it out, it was a spider.
Oh.
It was dead.
That's terrible.
No.
I got the feels for that guy who had the
Yeah.
mouse.
Oh.
God.
All right, Albert, you're up.
Albert.
Black
Black or
or
red?
white? Red. Yeah,
Yep.
white.
Yeah, pick white.
Like
There
shit.
you go.
I
Um,
didn't do
ball.
it. I promise.
red.
Mine came out normal.
Yeah,
Mine was fine.
So that's 10?
Just 2.
Oh.
2.
That's a 2.
Did you say red?
So
You
now you
did
have
say
to
red,
guess.
it's 2.
Now
Okay.
you have to guess. Oh, so you have to give somebody to drink for 2
Alright,
seconds.
Sage 2.
Stop drinking.
Ah,
You know, right? When you don't have to drink, don't drink.
Now higher?
You're gonna
Higher
guess
or
whether
lower?
you think the next card is higher or lower. I would guess
Higher.
higher because it's 2.
I might go. Oh, 8.
Yep. So now you
Yeah,
get to dish
someone-
out 8 seconds.
I'll do 4 and 4. Sorry. Sorry.
We had one
He's
trip.
gonna have a revenge round.
We had one trip when we went up to the cabin in
Oh,
summer,
this is so funny.
and every single person picked Sage.
to drink.
Like we
That
all
is
discussed it
amazing.
beforehand, and we were like, I
Yeah.
don't care what you get, it goes to Sage, and everyone agreed to it, and it was so fantastic.
The
Yeah,
look
it
on-
was great. Yeah, it was
The
something.
best part was like the look on your face when you thought for a second that like someone wasn't going to get like they pointed at someone else and they were like, you know, Sage, you drink for 10.
Just a look of misery like I've never seen.
Yeah, yeah.
Like just for a second, there was just like,
Drinking.
Well, I love
Well, if
drinking.
you're underage, you should be very
Yeah.
disappointed with drinking.
Yeah.
Beer's
But
bad.
it was like his third beer in like 3 minutes.
Yucky.
Like he was just chugging
Yeah,
beers.
I was just pounding them
I felt
down
so bad for him.
unwillingly,
No.
but
Yeah.
it had to be done because I can skip out on the game.
All right,
All right, what's up
In or
next?
out?
in or
Yep,
out.
Inside or
I'm gonna do inside.
inside. And
It's a
Out.
6.
It's out.
It's-
Oh
It's a 6.
no,
that's
it's
a
at
9.
9.
That's a 9.
I can't read.
What's going
Yeah,
on with you
it's
right
okay.
now?
Wait a minute. That's a 6.
Yeah,
it
No,
is a
that's a
5 and a
9.
4.
it's just 6 one
That's a
way.
nine.
Fuck.
It
Okay, it's
is
a
hard.
9.
Count
To
the
read.
amount
So
of
you have to
cards.
drink for 9 seconds.
Okay.
And then finally you're going to guess what suit.
What
So it's
suit?
either going to be club, diamond, heart, or spade.
I'm gonna do club.
All right, let's see
Do
it.
it.
Club soda.
Bang. It's a
Bang
spade.
into the
You're
room.
drinking.
Sweet.
Four.
8 and 9.
Yep.
So that's
17
17
seconds.
seconds.
Alright,
We don't have to wait for you because it'll be 17 seconds of pure dead air.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start this shindig off again.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Fancy snap.
He's just like, I can't
Yeah,
do
stop.
this for
Yeah,
that
stop
long.
a second.
All right. We go black.
And you are correct, sir.
Oh, it's an ace.
Let's go. Let's go 5.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that was coming. Tommy's
3,
already
3.
like, oh.
5, 3, 3.
Is that?
Alright. You good?
I'm good.
Slower.
I'm good.
Alright.
Don't worry.
Higher.
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 I'm gonna say lower.
Ace.
How am I
Ace.
down this
Oh.
far?
That's 9. Let's go. Let's go 4.
4.
And do 5. 5 for you.
Oh.
Senor Gunn.
We're getting him so drunk.
I'm not hanging out with them anymore. Alright.
Just call him like,
shit.
Dad, that's a terrible mistake.
Help me.
You're just making me drink. It's like all those shows in school where they said that you guys were going to force you to drink and try the
It
drugs.
finally came true.
Try
But
the
we
They
drug.
made me try the drugs.
Dude, it was just an aspirin. Chill out.
I didn't want you to get a hangover.
Like, literally, you asked for it. Can I have some aspirin? We gave it to you.
Let's go with, I'm going to say this is outside.
Outside of the ace
I
and
hope
9.
it's not.
I gotta stop drinking.
And it's an 8,
It is.
which is
just barely.
outside of the 8 and the 9.
Alright.
The maximum amount he can give someone to drink with it being outside.
Yeah.
he has to.
Let's go 4 for you, Nikolai.
Awesome.
And 4 for Al over there.
Okay.
So it would say had queen and then the jack outside of that.
They're
like,
equal point values.
Equal point value, so it would have been 10 again?
No, it'd have been 9
Or-
and lower. And then ace.
Okay, so what if you did, if you had a jack and then you wanted it outside and then, I don't know.
If you had a jack and then you had a 10 and you wanted to guess outside, then it would
Yeah.
have to, then it'd be fine. You either
Okay.
get an ace or a 9 or lower. All of those
So if we
options.
had a
would
10
be
again, I'd be fucked.
Yeah,
So if you, okay, so if he
Yeah.
got a queen, he'd be like, yeah, well, drinking.
exactly.
Yeah, drink for
Got it.
forever. And then the suit. All right, I'm gonna go.
Well, you've been pretty consistent so
Yeah,
far.
let's
Yeah.
go. I'm going heart.
Do it.
Oh,
Yes!
spade. Oh man.
Doesn't get the perfect run.
only 2 though, so that's not bad.
All right, we'll go one more round and then we can start the show proper. Is
I might
everybody all right with
I might-
that?
yeah.
Yeah,
I might
yeah.
include this as like a bonus maybe or something.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay.
Or don't include it at all.
Nah.
I can't do that.
Ever.
I have to do the
I thought you-
old-fashioned
I thought you were gonna be
shuffling.
recording this like with a video camera.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
It's
and
no big
then-
deal.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about
I mean, I'll never forgive you. Matt gets to play, right?
I will always be happy with this
I'm
decision.
playing.
Yeah,
I'm drinking water. It's no
I
fun.
don't care. You can play.
Drink water.
We want you to be part of the crew.
I'm part of the crew. I'm
You're not part of the
commenting.
crew.
I'm not? Fine then! That's
You
what
flip
gets-
the table because
I'm
you're so
going
mad.
home! Alright, Regitators, you kick us off this time.
Ooh, awesome. Okay, ready? Red. Nice.
It's black. 3 of clubs.
Nice job, Tater. It's not real.
Higher.
Off to a brilliant start.
5 seconds.
Who gets
Wait, who's going?
I kind of want to give it all to Sage, but I'm not gonna.
it? Now that he's not in the room, let's give all our points.
Seriously.
This has never been done before.
Yo.
Oh, we should
minute.
just like all flip our cards. I'll be like, yeah, you have 48
Just
seconds.
outright cheat.
You've got
Every
3
round.
minutes.
Well, he's dead.
Nikolai 3, Al 2.
Alright.
Okay.
This is gonna be, what is this one?
In between or not.
Out.
is outside
It's a Joker.
Ooh.
10 seconds. Tommy, you're 7.
7. It's an odd number to land on.
Sight, you're 3.
3 seconds, bitch.
No, 3 years old.
And
Sight, you're 3
diamonds.
years old.
Oh!
Wow, that might be the first person who got the suit correct.
That last one is the
Matt,
hardest.
you got a second, my friend.
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Matt,
Getting it.
Matt gets a second.
And
H2. Oh.
he's like, I'm really
Really?
glad I got
Like,
picked. I was
Fresh.
thirsty. I was just outright thirsty.
And Al, 6 seconds.
All right.
And then I'm done.
You're up, Tommy.
Alright. Black.
All red. Black.
I did not get that.
Nope.
I was incorrect.
Yep. Oh, don't make me laugh. When I'm
Yeah. I don't want to spectate because it'll be all on me.
Oh, that'd be funny.
You're gonna do it now. Okay, higher than 5.
It is
Nice.
10.
It's a king.
It's king.
king.
So. Well, wait. 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second.
Nice.
All right. I can respect it.
Dude, it's like a waterfall.
Oh, God. That was a long second.
Yeah, I was like,
How did he go so long?
he was like 1, 2, 3. When's the second over?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck you guys.
Call it in between. 8.
Nice.
It is.
Who's getting 8?
4 and 4.
Here you go.
Let's make the host drunk.
It's at your house. It's what we gotta do.
Then clubs. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
2 suits in a row.
He got a perfect run.
Jeez.
Nice. No, he didn't. He got the first one
Yeah,
wrong.
it was first one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we had a perfect run on our hands.
Me and Tommy had the exact same. We both got the first one wrong.
But I don't think for either of us it was killer. You had,
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
you had 3 seconds, I had 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
Could have been much worse.
Who's getting the? How we do it? Dishing out that 10.
Oh, I forgot that. I was just so happy. Okay. Let's go reverse. 1, 2, 3,
Ooh,
and
nice.
4.
Waterfall, ready? Go.
I just drank water because I wanted it. I wasn't forced to.
Whatever. I didn't conform.
Peer pressure
I was drinking water before people told me to.
in the 90s.
What, 20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's
You're
your
up now.
hipster scarf, Matt?
Matt.
You're so cool, Matt.
Red. Red. Damn it.
Oh, 10 seconds to out.
Oh my god.
It's a horrible band.
Alright.
Hilarious.
Alright,
It's an RLF
I'll
cover
do that
band. They just
after.
redo our podcast.
Lower. Yay.
Who's getting the 2?
1-1.
All right.
Take sips.
Thip. Give me some thip. Is it in between?
Mm-hmm.
In between. Damn it. Is
Ace.
that 20 seconds?
Yeah, right now you have
Yep. You're up to
Alright, great.
21 seconds.
21.
21,
His
alright.
ace is 11.
Great.
Yep.
Oh, yep, alright. And
Want to
spade.
go grab another?
Yeah, I got this one. Spades.
Okay.
Oh, you got it right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the one that fucks up the suit.
7. 4 and 3. I'll drink for 20 seconds.
All right, Maddie.
All right. I'm just letting you know. I don't
What the hell
fuck.
was
Oh, the remote.
that? Oh.
I don't fuck around and I don't do bitch stuff. So speed run. Here we go. We're gonna go
No
red.
bitch assness.
It's black. I have to drink for 6 seconds.
All right.
Will this be higher or lower than a 6? I'm gonna say higher. It is a
is.
queen. I was right. In between queen or a 6, I'm gonna say yes. It is. It is not. I have to drink for 8 seconds, and this last one's gonna be diamonds. It's clubs. Again, there's a lot of spades in this. I have to drink.
There was 1 spade, 3 clubs.
You got
I
one.
mean, there's a lot of black cards in
You
this.
got
is what
one
I'm-
thing correct.
I got 1 out of all of them. Speed mode, not the way to do it. I have to drink for 15 seconds.
And
You get to give away
And I have to
10.
give away 10. Let's go. Sideshow 10, fuck you.
But if
What are you gonna make me do? Drink water?
I shouldn't even have to drink then.
No drink.
Look, I'll drink for 10 seconds with you.
Oh, suck my dick.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, so thirsty.
I'll tell you what.
Just slap it all over you.
It gets on me.
Yeah.
we just all see it in slow motion. Just like,
Oh, gross.
Shouldn't have let me play.
No.
Side, go. Jeez, what's taking so long?
Stop
All right,
drinking,
Side, you're
Oh,
up.
sorry.
you weirdo.
It's your turn, nerd.
Fucking red.
Fucking wrong.
All right. Higher. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go.
Ace, 11
Let's
seconds.
go.
He's like, all right. What?
9.
Awesome.
for Nikolai.
Yeah.
All right, and 2 for Taters.
Knew it.
Great.
Knew
I'm
it.
excited about that.
Did you go?
Oh,
All right, let's do.
I'll go.
I guess I'm gonna go in between.
Be wrong. Yes!
A fucking ace!
And my ears
Pocket
just
rockets.
exploded.
Yeah.
All right.
I forgot the other ones on it.
And I haven't seen that many diamonds, so I'm gonna go diamonds.
Nice.
Diamond. Let's go.
Are forever.
So Thomas over there for 3.
Diamonds. Our girl's best friend.
You gotta drink for this
Oh, yeah.
ace, buddy.
Yep.
All right, last
Oh, I'm
round.
sorry,
Here we
Matt.
go. I'm gonna go red.
Red.
You may.
Boom.
You're
9.
the only one who's gotten that right.
Yeah.
4.
4 for me.
3.
2.
2. I'm gonna go lower. Nope. No, it's queen. Definitely higher. You know what? I'm gonna take the road less traveled.
too.
Yeah. I'm gonna say in between.
Don't.
I'm going in between.
What?
In between queen and 9. Here we go. It's a jack
Nice.
in your face.
Ooh.
How'd you do that?
Give them all 10.
Cause he fucking cheated.
You
That's
must
how.
have cheated.
Give
I
them all
did see
10.
him look
Look 'em.
at it.
5. And the other 5 go to sites as well.
Oh no!
And finally, I'm going to go with clubs. Shit! All right.
Spades. Close.
Yeah.
All right.
You can
So,
take that 10, bitch.
Yetch.
Why don't you guys just kiss and call it?
Bet.
You know,
Betch. Oh my god.
you guys should just
Let's
kiss
get
and call
some
it even.
shit.
Wait, okay, hold on.
That
I
was
want to
such an
address
old
something.
video. That's such an old video.
Oh, that's from a video?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
bitch.
Why?
Let's get some shoes.
Let's
Okay.
get some shit.
Let's get some
Because
shoes.
the way he said it.
That's exactly how the person on the video said it. Yeah.
Okay, then the person on the video says it like an alien who's attempting to be human and has only
Shucks.
seen like.
It's a man pretending to be a woman, and it's the
Okay.
most unattractive
2006,
thing
I
ever.
think that came out.
And then it's
2005.
just going around saying she wants some shoes.
that's
That's the whole video.
2006 when we graduated from Moon High.
It was the best.
Yeah,
best.
Moon
it was a
High.
good year. It was a good year.
Good year, Blue.
You didn't go
I
there.
mean, 2007,
No, I didn't.
pretty shitty
I
year.
went to cool.
2008, pretty shitty year.
2007.
2007,
Yeah, okay.
2009,
That makes
2009, 2010, good year.
Yeah.
So it's a good year.
Yeah, 2010, good year.
Knew it.
All right.
So
So
they
that
were
was
out of those awkward
Yeah.
Awkward O.
the
Like,
aughts.
now, yeah.
The team.
Actually, the best way I heard it described not means 0.
Uh-huh.
Some would say called from 2000 to 2009 the naughties.
Mm.
Oh.
That's pretty
Ah.
I'll
Yeah.
take that one right there.
I like that one.
Okay. Are we starting?
No.
Real
We've,
deal?
I mean, we've been started.
We've been
Real deal?
recording.
I
We
don't
done.
know.
We done.
I've
been,
drank so much. It's been like 4 minutes.
got that thing
We done
going
been
right there.
started.
Yeah.
We don't start right there.
Let's just get that
I'll
clear.
tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
What?
Yeah.
I say.
Hello. What were you gonna say there?
Oh no, I was just going to address the fact that for the past 27 minutes, if people have been listening and haven't recognized the one voice in the room that's not usually here.
Well,
what
actually,
you,
that's incorrect. He's here every week.
Every single.
every single
I'm
week
projecting.
as a beautiful angel.
He's been on the show more than me. Because I've missed weeks, he hasn't.
Of course, we are speaking of Tommy Gunn.
Tommy
The one, Tommy Gunn.
The man,
Oh,
the myth,
yes.
the legend, Tommy
Our
Gunn.
delightful and first guest.
Saved a dog on
You
the
know,
way
we
here.
sent a private jet out to get him.
Yep, it was good.
Yeah, because, you know.
How was the money jet?
How was
It is a jet made of money.
Yes.
Well, it was a very nice jet, and when I emailed you guys with the $10,000 wired straight
Yeah.
from my account,
Okay.
as you demanded,
Oh, yeah.
yes, yes.
Perfect.
you
You paid
did
for
say
our
it was
version.
going to be a luxury ride, and the ride was luxurious. It was the most spacious trunk I've ever been thrown into.
You know,
And even the blindfold, it was like a high. If it
So it was
wasn't
silk.
silk, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
No, it was silk.
It was
It
silk.
was
Okay.
straight
Well,
silk.
yes.
Well, an off-brand silk.
No, we have our own silkworms, and they
Yes.
make the silk. It's fine.
Mhm. It was very nice, and the
Yes.
earmuffs were very. I had no idea where I was going. I'm actually currently still in a cage
Yep.
in the corner,
So somebody
still,
send
still
help.
But here-
blindfolded.
But here,
But they have been feeding me alcohol, so
Yes.
I really can't complain. So
That's
there's-
all.
That's usually
there's
what
that.
we feed prisoners.
we have
alcohol.
nachos and alcohol. That's all we have here. Oh, yeah.
How true that is.
What?
I was touching the shit on my face.
Were you?
Oh, the little.
The sweet little tattoo.
Last night's jism?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The leprechaun came on his face, and that's what it said.
It just came on his own face.
Yeah. He was like, oh.
It dried up and says Irish princess.
I have to take a picture.
Oh, be Lucky Charms.
So is anybody else going to introduce themselves?
Well, I'm Reggie, and you can reach me at Reggie Taters.
Oh, yeah, we're all out of order this
I know,
week.
that's why I just went with it.
I'm sorry, my apologies. I'm Matt.
What's up, Matt?
I'm here.
Are you? Where can people reach you, Matt?
You can reach me through Twitter at RLF YouTube or on YouTube at Hey Everybody, comma.
What?
It's
Maya!
Let's hear your best Matt, Tommy Gunn.
Oh,
Can you
I'm
do
actually
it?
wondering how you spell comma because I typed comma in it for a spot. I didn't get there.
Coma with 2 M's. It's
Okay.
fine.
Cool, what's your-
It's
yeah.
really, really difficult to get to my YouTube.
Tommy Gunn, can you say Matt?
Maya!
Oh,
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good,
It
Maya.
has a little spin to it. I liked it.
Yeah,
Who
he
are you?
shortens it up at the end. You guys tend to draw out the last.
We
part.
draw it out for
Yeah,
as
the
long
Maya.
as long
It's
as
got
possible.
to be a closed throat thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Maya!
My gut.
Maya.
Like you're throwing a pizza frisbee.
Yep, just like a
It's
pizza
a
frisbee.
frisbee.
It's just like a pizza frisbee.
Your own disapproval of that joke.
Dinner on the go. It's a pizza frisbee.
A pizza frisbee, everyone wants one.
It's delicious.
Just the look of disdain you had on your own
You were like,
face.
no,
Pizza
no,
frisbee.
bad one.
Did I say that?
That sounds so recreational.
Have you ever looked at a pizza and thought, boy, I wish I could throw this?
Yeah.
Do I have a product for you?
Amazing.
Who are you?
It's like, boy, man, you don't do anything to find me.
Don't contact me.
You're like, I'm an Irish princess. I don't know what to tell
Irish
you.
princess.
Irish Princess. This is Nikolai, and you reach me on the comment boards for each of the episodes on YouTube.
That's right.
Yeah.
No silly name from you today?
I'm Chuck Mubblers.
Chuck Mubblers.
Chuck
What's
Mubblers.
Chuck Mubblers.
Chuck Mubblers.
Wouldn't it be O-Mubblers?
Oh,
Yeah.
Mubblers?
Ooh, Chucky O'Mubblers.
It is a wee bit Irish today.
Oh, Chuck. Oh,
Yeah.
Chuck Mubblers?
Oh, Chuck.
No,
Chuck.
Chuck O-Mubblers.
No,
Chuck
no.
O'Mubblers?
No,
Oh,
no,
Chuck.
oh,
I
Chuck
he knows his
O'Mubblers.
Oh,
name.
Chuck O-Mubblers.
Oh, Chuck
It's
O'Mubblers.
2 O's. It's Chuck O-Mubblers.
Oh, Chuck O'Mubblers.
Of course.
And he knows nothing. Do you see how tall those beers are?
Oh. Then throw me a pizza. And we'll,
That's all I want.
we'll be good.
That's a call back!
Don't get
I was like,
fancy.
with the...
Oh.
You hear one of those dogs talking? What? That was weird.
That was weird.
God damn.
You freak dog!
Freak dog. Get here, dog.
Kick him down, dog.
Oh, speaking of dogs, what happened on the way over here, guys?
Tommy Gunn saved a dog. on the
Saved
way.
a life.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
fuck
real
it.
hero.
He jumped out of a moving car to get this dog.
Tuck and roll.
As we were driving to the Moonbase Alpha 2.
Yep.
Because we are not in our usual recording space.
That's why it might be a little bit different.
All right.
Well, I
let's
go-
Get
go.
over it.
We saw a dog in the middle of the
So mean.
moon crater, and
Oh,
Tommy
oh,
Gunn
this-
jumped out of the space vehicle and saved the
This is
dog.
the moon crater.
I don't fucking know.
It's street. It's still street. Don't worry.
Still
Opposed
street?
to a
Yeah.
terrestrial crater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously different.
Duh. You know what? I apologize. And luckily the dog was belonged to the house we were currently in front of.
Yes.
And what happened when you and Tom, you guys went to the door?
So we, me, Tommy Gunn and Al over there walked up to the door, and this girl answered. She was like, oh, geez, thanks. And we're like, oh, no problem. She's like, I'm just so drunk. And I was like, oh, it's all good.
How dare you not invite me in for a beer then?
No. Very rude of her.
You slut.
Yeah.
Should have asked, like, oh.
You take
wanna
the
do a
dog?
shot?
Yeah.
You
wanna
just
hang
take
out?
the dog to
Happy
growl.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, can I get a couple road beers? No? Alright, you're hitting me?
How tall is your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, no boyfriend.
No? So you think I can take him?
All right.
But congrats on saving a life, guys.
Yeah.
Well,
So
really good.
we're actually gonna head to comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Stop.
Tommy,
Tommy.
could you sing us in? Literally.
Imagine he just like leans in. He leans in
Literally?
really close. He's like, "Fuck you, I'm not your kid."
You said it would have
Not
to
you.
do this.
We make no promises
If
here.
you remember the song.
The videos on YouTube have a place called the comment section where people can type out heartfelt and thoughtful reflections of the videos they just watched. Like here at our left on Wednesdays. Now the gang will read a few. It's really hard to rhyme the word Wednesdays.
God damn.
Beautiful.
You got chills. I even chills seeing it live.
Acapella was so good.
Oh my god, you were
So
so
you
into that.
put a little stank on it.
That was amazing.
Dang.
I'm gonna change my pants and get a pizza.
You don't think we're pizzas out.
Yeah, that's weird.
Thank you.
When I
to
try
Morgan.
to
Order.
need
I
pizza.
can look. I can just look it up.
Yeah.
Dude, Domino's.
It's right next to it.
Thanks again for singing us in.
Yeah, thank
In
you.
person.
In
Tommy.
person, Tommy Gunn.
Our
awesome.
first comment is from Jude McFerrin.
Yo, Jude.
What's
Happy
up,
St.
Jude?
Patrick's Day
Oh, hey,
from
Jude.
a genuine Irishman.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
Jude.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too, sir. What
I
is
think
it?
Jude's gonna be is a
Erin
very
Gobra? Is that what you're supposed to
Erin
say?
Gobra. Yeah.
Alright.
Wait. Remember when we were in the when we
Army?
visited New York and we
Oh.
went to the oldest bar in New York?
Yeah.
We sat and they had these community tables and we sat at a table with other people on it already, obviously. And there were two guys. One of them was from Ireland. I can't remember. He like wrote down and
yeah,
told me
there.
it told me regular words. You weren't there?
I don't think so.
No, he wasn't. It was
Who
me.
was there?
It was me, you, our friend Cheney, and Andrew.
That's right. It was
At
Cheney
Sir
and
Bislow.
at Sir Bislow were there.
Yeah.
And there was an Irish guy, and he wrote something on a piece of paper and was like, "Say these words, in like just say them."
Just all the time saying.
No, but
And you released him from his spell.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
She's like,
It turns out he was saying
Batu,
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice,
Verona,
yeah.
two, and then I am free.
It got a little nuts.
You say all the words like that? Well, not exactly.
I got the gist.
But he was Irish, and he made me say these words, and in like just with my American accent, and it sounded like I was cursing in Irish, and I didn't know what I was saying. And he was like laughing at me, and I was like, "What does it mean? Like I don't understand." And I was cursing or something. I don't know. It was a lot of fun though.
He was probably making you say dirty things.
He
to him.
probably was.
Oh,
It was weird.
Real
Son
quick,
of
when
a
you guys
bitch.
put your beers down, just make sure you
Just
put them down, and
Okay.
don't just. Yeah, don't do that. Don't
Like literally.
don't like.
Please
yeah,
don't.
Just put it down. Sorry.
Just slam them on the table.
Some coasters.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh.
Soften the
I knew
blow.
I should have stolen
know.
those coasters.
Mr. Host.
I know.
That's my phone.
It's my own fault. Our next comment this week is from Taylor Cox.
Yo, Cox.
What's
Taylor
up,
Cox
Taylor?
writes,
Get the
"Of
giggles
Of course,
out
his
now.
eyes drift right to Cox.
This is
Yeah.
serious.
Oh, turns out Taylor's got some cocks on his mind.
Oh.
Pun intended. Still waiting for the Owl/Seich fan fiction. Hashtag homo owl. Hashtag is that a thing? Hashtag
I mean.
Seich is my favorite gay.
Oh.
Oh, you're number one.
You're number one of the
You're
gays,
spokesperson.
man.
You have outstripped Elton John.
Yeah, dude.
Well done.
How does it
Whoa.
feel? Liberace, Elton John, you're the number one
You're
guy.
there.
Elton John wrote Tiny Dancer. So.
Oh, Tiny Dancing Man.
You're like a talentless Freddie Mercury.
with a less
You
sweet
do-
stash.
I was gonna say, you do bring absolutely nothing to the table. So.
I bring like 2 words to the table.
What are those two words?
Oh,
Imagine you-
yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Well, you bring nothing to the table. I said it sometimes.
Yeah.
My mom asks me, for
Yeah.
dinner and stuff.
I love my mom, so.
I love my mom. I do.
That's it. That's all I got.
I got no jokes.
Next up from 13, the cool kid 13.
Yo, cool kid.
Whoa.
What
Whoa.
a good number.
I know, right?
That's a fantastic
It's
number.
my favorite. One of my favorite numbers. I
Don't
love
call-
Friday the 13th. Go ahead.
Don't call it a comeback?
I've been here for years. No, don't call me racist, but for this,
That's
but
not a good way to start.
am I?
Yeah.
Not
I'm
a
not
good way
gonna
to
lie.
start.
13, you're racist as shit.
Don't call me racist, but here's the only racist that I like.
The Dutch.
The Dutch.
That's it.
Oh my
The
god.
Japanese. That's it. Everybody else can go screw.
Each other, not themselves. That's
Yeah.
me.
Don't call me racist for this, but am I the only one whose brain compared the name Nick R to another terrible word?
Which word?
No.
Yeah, yeah.
What word?
What do you mean?
No, wait, did he
What word?
mention the word?
He
No,
hasn't
don't-
mentioned the word. No, I wish he had because I'm really.
Can,
I don't know.
can
I
other
don't
people
know.
please write in and let us know what Would that where it is? Because I'm not sure.
I specifically want to hear from the community that shares anybody who has the name Nick R.
Yeah,
I just want a bunch of Nick R's to write in.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Talk about Nick R rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let us know what it's like being a Nick R.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
being a Nick R is, you know,
Nick
It's-
R.
This is a free country.
It
I
can't
don't
be
know.
easy being Nick R.
I don't know. I'm not a Nick R. Okay.
Yeah. This is a
I'm
free
sorry.
country. You are a free Nick R.
I don't understand why you
We're
guys
flirting
keep
pretty
saying.
hard right now.
As a longtime fan of the show, I don't even know what you're talking
Who knows?
I mean, Nicaragua and maybe iguana. Those are the only two words.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I wish we can help you. I'm really
Yeah,
sorry.
Mr. 13.
I'm Mr. 13. I
don't know.
wish that we could be of assistance
I don't
to
know
you.
what you're talking
It's a different person.
You know.
No, is it?
I think so. Than the Mr. 13. I don't know.
Is he
I
like,
already went away from that page.
all right.
I'm done with this question already.
Either way.
Deleted.
Our final question, or rather, final comment. This is what's your first story for this week?
Oh,
This
shit.
week's question is first day of high school.
Yeah, I don't
So-
know.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Wait,
Tommy
what
was
that?
like,
Yeah.
no.
I'll do mine first because it's mostly meaningful.
I don't
So-
remember mine, I'll be honest.
So I went to Catholic
I was
school.
13, you're right.
I went to Catholic school, as everyone knows. I had an older brother who was a senior there when I was a freshman.
Nice.
And he had friends, obviously, as one does. And one of them was so
What?
attractive that my friends and I'm not going to say I nicknamed him this because I did not. I've known him since I was like 2. My friends nicknamed him God because he
Oh.
was that attractive.
Wow.
Isn't that
So-
kind of like...
Yeah,
Like
that's-
Sacrilege or
overkill.
whatever. I'm
Yeah,
at Catholic school. I
sacrilege.
know.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, here comes
blasphemy.
God.
Here comes
Yeah.
God.
Don't blast
Either
me.
way, so it
That's
was
what
the
made him
first.
so cute.
It was the first day of high school, and I've known him since I was 2, so it wasn't a big deal. But I was walking down the hallway, and I had on a backpack, and he grabbed my backpack and pulled it down, and me with it because it was on there, and he was just like, "What's up, freshman backpack?" And he walked away. And I went in the bathroom and I cried, and I never used the backpack again. True story.
Oh my god.
Because you never
so
use
God
backpack.
was an unclever bully?
Yep.
Wait,
he
you
just
never.
pointed out things that were factual about the
He
situation.
just...
A freshman backpack was considered an extremely large, overpacked backpack. Now I didn't necessarily have one of them, but I was wearing a backpack. And in my school, you didn't wear backpacks. You went to your locker because it was
You gotta be
closed.
so
Carried your
And you
books.
carried like the 2 books that you needed to your class, and then you came back afterwards and you put them in. You did not wear a backpack at all. Girls wore a pocketbook, no backpack. So,
That being
lesson
said,
learned, first day.
I do remember Matt being considered weird for having a backpack in high school.
I not only
What?
a backpack that carried every single book for every single
Yeah.
class all
Yeah.
throughout the day.
So weird.
I never once, not once, did I use my locker.
I don't know
Yeah,
how,
I
I don't know how it's
had a backpack.
Throughout the
possible.
entire year.
I
I
carried
had
a
everything
backpack.
in one to go.
I always carried a backpack during high school, but I
Yeah.
never really had anything in it.
But what about
See,
you?
there
You
was-
remember
there
your
was
first day of
always-
school, Matt?
There was always cool people that had like the backpack with like a piece of paper.
Always
in it.
rocking the one
Like there's
strap.
there's obviously nothing
This
in
guy.
it. There was those people, but
Well, I wore a
Never.
backpack, but my mom would make me sandwiches with love and dedication, and I would shove them in the locker next to me, which no one used. And then I forgot about them, and I remembered because
6
the
months
janitors.
piled up with sandwiches.
There'd be like 6 months of sandwiches, and I knew the janitors in the summer cleaned,
Immediately.
and I was just like always think about that one janitor that would open that locker and be like,
was the
Oh,
locker.
come the fuck on!
This fucking kid again?
just like 60 rotten sandwiches, like, oh.
That smell didn't get to
Who was
you.
this kid?
No.
What do you mean the
Hold on,
files
sandwich
were
man.
wiped? I want to find him.
Yeah.
The 3rd year in a row, I want to kill that kid.
So that was mine. Who? Anyone else?
I mean, unfortunately, mine is really rather uneventful.
You mean God didn't speak to you and talk to you about your backpack?
No.
I mean, all right.
Nah, I showed up and I didn't know where to go. And so, I went to the office and I was like, I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, didn't you do, an orientation and figure out where the school was? And I was like, no, I wasn't here for it. Where do I go?
So just give me anything.
They were like, okay, well, this is up here. Just go to your first class and then you figure it out.
Yeah.
I was like,
No one helped you.
Figure it out.
no one was.
Aw.
I mean, to be fair, there were 300 kids in our graduating class.
250.
250, 250 kids in our graduating class. If there weren't that many administrators who could walk throughout the building and be like, and then this is your room that you have to go to.
Yeah, that's true.
They could have given your schedule and been like, all right, well, this room is here.
That's
Go
kind of
there
what they
first."
did.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well, at least
that's what they
something.
did.
No, they say good luck. Go for it.
Did you guys have a single floor school, or was it
No,
multiple?
two floors.
and a
Oh
basement.
god, no, mine was like
Oh yeah.
aside from elementary school.
Basement is
Really?
where all like that's where like the locker rooms for
I
boys
was
and girls.
never in
were.
the
That's-
basement.
Wrestling was down in the basement. The weight room was not down there. That's what they would.
I had like 3 classrooms in the basement of my school, and
Yeah.
then they had like portables, which were like trailers outside with classrooms in them. They were everywhere.
Trailers?
Yeah, it was like a trailer with like a classroom, and it was awful.
Should have just asked.
I walked around during the day. I
Well, that's a
I
good
thought I
idea.
was gonna get bullied. I didn't. I was like,
No one
You
sold
went
you- no
went
one
into
sold
high
you-
school being like, I'm going to get bullied, like
Oh, yeah.
in your mind.
oh yeah,
How did you go with that mindset?
I don't know. maybe-
I didn't have a choice.
I was bullied every day in elementary school, but I still went to high school going like, fucking new school.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah.
No?
I was like, I'm fat and still people don't like me.
Oh no.
Like I'm trying to be funny,
I
but
was
I
like-
don't got it.
I was going to say, maybe Matt's experience of being bullied every day in elementary and middle school led him to believe that was going to happen in high school.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I was as well, but I didn't.
I was
did
like,
I?
I was just
No,
real
I didn't
tall, so
expect
nobody
it.
thought
Nobody
I.
pissed you off.
No, nobody like thought I looked. I didn't really look like a freshman when I was a freshman.
Oh, true.
yeah.
So no one really
Yeah.
fucked with me.
Hey, what's a 30-year-old doing in freshman English?
Yeah.
Was
but-
it the foot-long beard?
Yeah. No, actually, I think I only had like maybe sideburns. Yeah, I had sideburns like the
mutton
goatee,
Clean shaven.
and I had a
Really?
mohawk in high school in like freshman year.
Yep.
Wait, did I only
It was
talk to you,
hardcore.
Matt, in high school? That's when I started talking to you.
No, I think we talked in middle school, but we didn't like.
He's like, I didn't like you until
hang
high
out.
school.
I was like, here you go.
What about you, Tommy Gunn? What was your first day at high school like?
When we brought this up, I saw your
Well,
face. You were like,
you-
oh
you
my
giggled.
god, this.
Mine's
You
not
giggle.
that great.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
It's-
If
mine's
yours
not
isn't
that
great,
great.
you go first.
How are your comparisons?
Mine's okay.
Yours okay?
It was
You wanna
okay. I
leave?
just remember myself being like such a douche.
How so? What
Well,
happened?
what did you do?
Okay, so I went to high school in Minnesota. My high school named after a chief justice, and there was football practice before the school year started,
Oh, okay.
and I was like the cool kid. Like I was starting on the line. I was the same height then as I am now, which is not much,
But
because
for
all
that
the other
grade, it's
guys.
pretty tall.
Oh yeah. Our school also had a system where the guards were smaller, so they could pull out and be like extra fullbacks, running back kind of thing. So, for anyone who understands that,
Sport.
that's it. Sports. There it is.
Like this isn't
Um,
Fallout.
Exactly. But our practice jerseys were different from our game jerseys.
Oh.
And I had gotten to the front of the line somehow and picked out jersey number 69
Oh.
to wear for practice. I wore that first day of high school. So I think I labeled myself
You wore the practice.
douche
jersey?
right on my forehead for the whole.
Dirty, smelly,
Oh,
two-day
yeah.
practice jersey.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I washed it first.
Oh, okay.
I understood smells, and you shouldn't have that if you want to be
I understood
attractive
smells.
to
Anybody
women, but yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get any questions on why you were rocking that jersey?
I had a 10th grader, the starting running back for them, just come up to me, take me by the shoulders to the teacher I was going to, just be like, watch out for this guy. And then just walk away. At that time I was so naive. I was like, I don't know what he means. I am so cool. Did you see 69? Did you see it right there? What I did there. Did you see it?
But I think each one of you have gone through that mentality, haven't you?
Yeah.
69?
Well,
Knowing
just,
that we're cool.
no, just that like,
I know that right now.
I'm choosing 69. I'm so cool. Like,
I've never
this is a
chosen that
hilarious
as a
number.
thing.
Oh.
Like you guys went through that time where you were like,
69 is still fun to me.
Boy.
Oh yeah, I still giggle when I hear the
That's
word
where
giggle.
naughty parts touch each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Starts.
What?
Oh no, what
You're
happened?
doing things.
Oh god.
Oh
There you go.
my
Alright,
god.
we're good.
Way to fuck it
Think
up.
of
Oh my
the
God.
children, man.
think of the
How about you,
show.
Al? First
Um,
day of high school.
Anyone tried to convince you that there was like a third floor with a pool?
actually, someone, yes, someone,
Really?
Full pass? Yeah.
No.
but not to me.
That's fantastic.
But like someone was like, "Oh, do you hear about?" Someone else was telling. Oh my god! Actually, all right. Someone like third hand, I'd heard like someone say to someone else like, "Oh, you need a pool pass," and I was like, "Oh, is there a pool on the third floor?" And they're like, "No, you idiot!
There's
Shut
no
up!"
third floor.
What a loser you
exactly.
are.
It's the roof.
Yeah.
But I do remember that I don't know if it was the first day of lunch, but it was like with Captain Apathy, and it might have been you, might have been there, and I remember like these like 10th or 11th graders were throwing food at everyone else but me, and I was laughing hysterically at everyone else getting pelted at, and then like one of the 10th graders was like, "Look at this kid laughing at everyone getting hit by food." And then they started throwing food at me.
You're like, ah.
I was just like,
It was not
I deserve
fun.
that. I was laughing at everyone else.
Oh man, that's so funny.
But yeah, I went to my class. I was nervous because I was just nervous, obviously, and then.
I do remember that rumor going around. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah,
mean to
no,
cut
go,
you
go,
off, but I do remember that rumor going around that you heard about the pool on the third floor, right? And an older classman tried to
To sell you passes.
What?
not to sell me passes, just tried to convince me of it.
Oh yeah.
So he's like, did you hear about the pool on the third floor? And I was like, there is no third floor or a pool. And he was like, no, there is. And I was like, no, there isn't.
You're
And he
wasting
was
your
like, you're not fun.
I
I
know
was
every
like, I
school
have
had
two
that.
older siblings who went to this school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you really think I was gonna fall for the pool thing?
I feel like every school had
The
like
pool
the pool thing.
Yeah.
Now, for my school, the fifth floor, there was 4 floors, and the
Jeez.
fifth one was a rectory. Okay.
What is?
A rectory is a place where nuns live.
Okay.
Now you can't get to the rectory by the stairs. There's a back stairs, but we can't. We as a school we couldn't get to it. It was like on the outside or something. So, but we had 2 elevators, and the elevators went all the way up to the rectory. Now, whenever you hurt like a leg or an arm or something, you were given an elevator pass so that you could go up to your class on like the 3rd or 4th floor, and you didn't have to walk up all those stairs. Fine, but you get on there and you see that number 5 is there, and for people who don't know it's a rectory, they've been told it was a pool. So I had an older, an upperclassman come in, press the 5, and get off at the 2, and then I went all the way up to 5, and I went to step out, and there's fucking carpeting, and there's Jesus right there.
Yeah, I shouldn't be
And it
here.
was, yeah, and like, there was like amazing wallpaper. It was like a home.
Is this the pearly gates?
And I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? And I was like, go, 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 go. And then I see a nun walk past, and she's just like, giving me a stern look, and I'm like, I don't know what happened. I'm really sorry.
Giving you the nun look?
Giving me the nun look. And then I went down and I told everyone, I'm like, there's no pool. There's no pool up there. Not that I thought there was, but I was like, I proof.
Praise to him, Jesus. See ya.
Also, is there a pool up here? No, I didn't think there. I'm leaving.
No, there is, but it's just for us nuns. Really? And the door's closed.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Actually, I did record the first day of high school, but before I went, so like I have a video recording of like me waking up. It's like 6:34.
No way.
I'm awake, and then I go downstairs like, here's my mom. My mom's like,
way.
why are you recording me?
That's so great.
She's like,
That's adorable.
it's 2000. It's 2001. What are you doing? 2002.
2, yeah.
2001 was 8th grade.
Yeah.
I know
we
that
graduated in 06.
Yeah.
We are actually the same age.
Nice.
I am a child.
And
He's younger.
Yeah, he's younger, and he has a baby.
Reggie actually has a birthday the same month I do.
Oh, yeah?
Like, we are days off.
What
So-
month is her birthday?
May.
Same month as my birthday.
less cool now.
Nice. My first day of high school actually was pretty uneventful. My story, though, that I've got is from orientation, which was the day before high school, which apparently Matt had missed.
I did not go.
I remember during the orientation, the principal was wearing this, like, god-awful, one of those Tommy Bahamas t-shirts, like, just with a Hawaiian fucking, just awful. Just... And he's like, you won't get to see me dressed like this normally. You know, just trying to be Mr. Cool Guy. The actual orientation of the tour was pretty uneventful as well. What I do remember very clearly is while walking home from school, because I got to take a bus to my middle school, and I always got dropped off for elementary school. So walking home from high school for the first time, I get to the first crosswalk, and I'm not really paying attention, miss the curb, and I eat shit so hard.
no.
So hard. I rip apart my knee. My palms are fucked up. And I pop back up in a second. And I'm looking around. Nobody saw me. Nobody
So that it didn't
saw me.
happen.
Yeah. So I just brush myself off and just start power walking with my head down.
Oh my
and your
god.
hand is burning.
Oh, just
That's
the
the
worst
worst.
fire ever. That 3 blocks away, I'm doing that thing where I look like a dog licking his palms.
It's
Anything to cool the burn.
Well,
It's literally
you're a
the
human
worst.
being, so you spit on it, like
That's true.
clean it
Yeah.
off on your jeans, and then you lick your hands.
exactly.
It's clean out now. I can lick it. That's
Yeah.
fine.
It's now I'm thinking about that feeling.
Yes, it works.
I would give up government secrets if someone had that burning sensation on my hand.
Yeah.
Like if they just pushed me down on
Really?
the gravel.
That's all it
It's
takes.
getting
That's
your
all
head.
it takes.
That's all it takes. That's all
No,
it takes.
I've
I'd be
got,
like, the nukes are in Cleveland.
Does anybody know that clay?
I'm not a brave man.
Like that Adobe clay that you'd get in the tourist shops in Arizona, where it's all ornately designed.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they have it with a ring on there so you can hang it up. That sound of that material rubbing against itself could it curdles my brain.
That's your torture point.
Oh God, yes. I'm just done. What do you want to know? I live at this street. I know these people.
My social
they know more
security.
than me. Please, don't do it.
My torture is toothpaste, and then immediately make you eat an orange.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, disgusting.
You know why that tastes so gross?
Why?
I find this fascinating. The chemical reaction of toothpaste and the orange juice, the reason why it tastes so bad is because the toothpaste neutralizes any of the sweetness that you get from the juice. So you're
That makes
tasting
sense.
the pure bitterness from the orange juice.
Oh.
That's why it tastes so awful.
Okay.
How good would toothpaste be if it didn't neutralize sugar?
not very good.
Fuck you, toothpaste.
Toothpaste!
It's been enhancing sugars in my mouth. Oh.
Damn it.
Who is this made by? My dentist. Oh.
Just his
That's
face.
why.
He's always out to get me.
So is it time for Twitter?
It is. It is time for some Twitter
And
questions.
sing us in, Tommy.
Oh,
Even though there's not a
Yeah.
subject. I'm kidding.
He's just like
He's like,
Twitter,
God.
Twitter.
Oh, the best.
Send us your tweets. You won't be bitter.
Nice.
I like
you
it.
promise to read it if you don't repeat it. Twitter time.
I like it. Better than we could have come up
Nice.
with.
We'll cut that out and use it every episode.
I'm actually working on lyrics for it because I'm trying to make it not sound like all the other jingles which I've done. So I
have
actually
a style.
I did have words written down and those were some of them. So
Yeah. I was like,
that's
those
what
were
I
good.
did.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's a little sneak peek then.
I was like, you're right. We will not say it if you repeat it. I think that's correct.
What we actually, ironic, 2 subjects we've talked about. Jude McFerrin, who had a Twitter comment, had a YouTube comment,
Yes.
and he wants us. I asked today. We have Tommy Gunn in studio, so I asked for questions for Tommy Gunn on
In
Twitter.
Studio living room.
Really, we do?
Where's
he at?
Where's the studio?
Jude McFerrin says, "Tell that crazy Nick R. I said hello."
Oh.
His name isn't Nick R.
Yeah, it's a
we
little
still don't
confusing.
understand
Wrong
that.
person.
We
Yeah,
do
wrong.
not understand that.
That
hey, Tommy
Nicholas
Gunn.
Rico, who you're
Yeah.
referring to, We do not know him.
No.
Sorry about that. I asked off camera, off mic. They don't know either.
We have no idea.
Another question we have is from @FoxfireFool.
Yo, Foxfire.
Oh, Foxfire Fool!
Dang.
He asks, more importantly, have you written Seich and Nikolai's wedding jingle yet?
Oh, that's true.
Oh my
That's
God,
gotta
will
be
you?
eloquent.
Will you?
It had any.
Here comes the Seich.
His dick is out. That's all I got.
I was hoping in a formal setting my dick would be in. My family's gonna be there.
I walked down the aisle.
Kiss them real fucking nice. On the lips. Put them lips on his lips and then
You go in, you start
I'll
bringing it
just
down.
go with the first dance song. How about that?
Hopefully it's short. I don't want to dance with him for a long time.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna. We got a bunch of them, so we'll just do like short form.
Okay.
A bunch of
Rapid
questions
fire?
at once, yeah.
Fucking bring it.
Bring
Nick
it.
Ailes.
What's up, Nick
Nick
Ailes?
Ailes. Oh, no, I needed to give another shout out to Nick Ailes.
Yeah.
Still keeping up with the 8 p.m. Yeah, dude.
Well
every
done.
Are
day.
you serious?
Still, he.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Every day?
Every single day at
For
8
how
p.m.
long?
Does it include the hashtag Seich for President stuff?
No, it's just a.
You've been
hashtag,
demoted?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm no more.
How long has it been going on? A couple weeks or months?
Months at
Almost
this
like probably almost 2 months.
It's
At
impressive.
It's really impressive.
That's more than I even go on Twitter. I just always see like a little pop-up thing. I'm like, oh, it's 8 p.m.
He's
I
not
know where
dead.
Nick Ailes
He
is.
said, I know Nick Ailes is loud.
Nick Ailes would like to ask us. Well, actually, specifically, Tommy. On average, how long does it take to write and record an RLF jingle? Also, do you know why Seich is so fucking gay?
Nick Ailes, what are you doing over here?
You gave him a shout out.
I didn't give a shout out.
That's a respected source. That's Seich approved.
No!
We're gonna go number 2 first. No.
You're like, he's standing in front of me now and I still don't know how gay he is.
I really have no idea. No opinion on this. Number 1, it sometimes comes in waves. The theme song, actually, a lot of the lyrics... Actually, no, go back. Before the theme song, I wrote in with the song, and it was like
Yeah.
a melancholy little deal that actually would go to the tune of the middle section of Scenes from an Italian Restaurant.
Oh.
Brennan and Daddy, we're the popular saddies and the king and the queen of the prom.
Yeah.
It was gonna go...
Yeah, that's a good one.
There's a girl named Reggie and a guy with spaghetti fingers. Yeah, Albert's his name. A magical bear with a wig of blonde hair. Matt, who likes to play games. And it was supposed to go like that.
That's fantastic.
That was
So
fantastic!
bad. Oh my
I can
God.
listen to you just do stuff like all that. Like, what? Go! Speak about me.
That's what it was supposed to be. But
Billy Joel sued me.
and I
He's putting me
couldn't
down.
do it. Side story, remind me to get back to it. I have a connection with Billy Joel.
Of course we'll remind you about that.
But, yeah, sometimes it's just like real quick. Like, the fan art one, I had thought of that as lyrics for it for a while. But then it was just like, you know what? I think you guys shouted out at me for it or something. And then I was just
Probably
like...
made some
and
outrageous
I-
demands as we go.
Why not make us another one?
I mean, you guys do outrageous demands?
All the time.
All the time.
Almost
That's
every
the only
episode.
ones that we do.
Oh yeah, it's like that joke you said with the $10,000
Yep.
I had to pay to get on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's not outrageous.
That wasn't a
That's
joke.
pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's already been wired $10,000 a piece to your
Yeah.
account. So
Peace.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
a piece.
Yeah.
We didn't mention the appease part, but go with it.
So, but that one was much quicker because it was much shorter than 30 seconds. I tried to do everything within 30 seconds. Standard commercial. The comment song took me about 6 tries recording it. I kept having to speed it up faster and faster to get it under 30 seconds. Because I'm like, I don't think Al's going to play something that's like a minute long.
Yeah.
So
So,
that, so...
Which
it-
one is your favorite, like your personal favorite?
Probably the fan art. I love the quick chord changes in there as a style thing. So
I like that as you're talking, you're doing the
Yeah.
piano.
Yeah.
And he's like the quick chord changes,
F,
like we know what you're talking about. Yeah.
B
like,
flat, B flat over A, G major.
he's doing the
G-
pedals too,
Awesome.
like this guy.
Awesome.
Like,
You should just walk around with the piano. That way you can just always be doing
That would be very
Get the
heavy and
keyboard with,
cumbersome.
like,
Why would I do that? That's ridiculous.
Be a nice workout.
What a terrible idea.
God, Seich.
I'm full of them.
That
Well,
was a great question.
That was a great question.
Awesome.
And-
I also like that Tommy Gunn's getting all these questions. Go ahead.
well, I said specifically
Hell
for we
yeah.
get on enough. This
Yeah,
guy,
keep talking
this
about
guy deserves
Stupid
stupid
like
shit. I'm talking about pepperoni pizza.
Pizza
Frisbee.
frisbee.
Pizza frisbees. Yeah,
You didn't
enough of
specify
that.
pepperoni.
this next question is from @Snurpit.
Yo, Snurp it.
Absolutely.
What's up, Snurpit?
Absolutely.
What instruments do you play? Obviously piano, but maybe what other instruments? Or what instruments would you like to play? So what are some instruments you would like?
First, I want to know if anyone here actually.
Sykes plays skin flute.
Alright, were you just waiting what you heard?
Absolutely.
Wait,
Oh, the second he said the word
Does,
instrument, I was
I'm like, he's gonna,
Does Seich, hold on, does Seich play yours?
no.
Oh,
no matter how many times he
Oh
asked me
man,
to.
I was not ready for that.
I mean, I
That's
know.
fantastic.
No, the
He's
only
a
one of
master
us,
of woodwinds.
the only one of us, the ones of us that play anything are Al and Seich both know. Al plays guitar and Seich plays bass.
Okay.
I know rudimentary piano. I took a lot of years of piano, but I stopped. So.
Big tambourine man.
Yeah.
Cowbell. Tink, tink,
Yeah,
tink.
something like that.
And I can play the shit out of some maracas.
Ooh.
No, I can't.
No, I can't even say on beat dance.
Yeah.
Nope. I just had a vision of you with the banana and fruit.
That's one thing you never
It would
want to
look
see.
good.
Master
It
coconut
would
roll.
look good.
Peel my banana.
Oh.
What? Oh. Because it's my banana, it's gross.
Hey, so tell me what do you play?
So I
Besides
play
the
the piano. And
Wait, what
in-
made you get into the piano first thing?
my parents walked up to me. It was like there was some kind of like
You're playing an instrument.
Damn it.
they walked into the gymnasium. I went to Catholic elementary and middle school. It was all in one. And okay, the only thing I really hated about that, I loved what I learned, loved the faith that was passed down, but I despised that it was the same kids every year. Those people were assholes.
From
Oh my
from
God.
K to 8, guys. When you're stuck with them, you're stuck with them.
Yeah. Okay, so there's that.
Yep.
I despise every one of you if you recognize who I am. Except for you, John Tim. You're pretty cool.
They're listening like, oh god, really?
Oh, and
Oh, nice.
and Joe Magoon. I know you're a cop, but you're also very cool too.
Oh.
Anyway, they just came up to me and said like, "Oh, do you want to learn Taekwondo?" And it's like a martial art, and I was like big into Power Rangers at that time. I'm like, of course I do.
Yeah.
Oh, you also want to learn piano lessons?
Oh.
No, okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And then
If I
I
have
just did it, and they knew, not that I was like different, but that I just loved the sound of it. I was threatened several times, get off the piano or you won't get dinner.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So it was, not that I was any good, I was just playing on it.
Yeah. Your parents
Um,
were just sick of hearing you. Is what it was.
No, they were just like, it's 8 o'clock, he really needs to eat or go to
Yeah.
bed. One of those.
You child.
This sound is driving me insane.
But then I hit a certain age where like some things clicked. Like in 8th grade, I taught myself how to read chords. Then I'm like, I don't have to follow the music anymore. And it's just like I played like that. And then I learned to play by ear after that on my own. And then piano was always just an extension for me. So I did that in high school. I won a scholarship to take organ lessons.
Wow.
So like
Wow.
if you everyone knows the organ song. I think it was written for an orchestra, but it's done mostly on organ. Toccata and Fugue in D minor by Bach.
I was gonna go and take me out to the ball game, but that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that one. That's the one I wanted to learn. I never learned it because I never practiced.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, where's the sustain pedal? I don't have that here.
It's gone.
I've got 12 pedals. I don't know what to do with them. So there was that. In college, and I say college very lightly, I went to a technical college, community technical, and I did not graduate. And I took guitar there. A friend heard I took guitar. I bought my original guitar from a pawn shop. He went out and bought me a $250 guitar because he wanted me to. I was like, wow, this is a big deal. Never really learned it.
But you did pawn
Now
that other
here,
guitar.
now here is the thing I want to ask you. In 5th grade, this was 2 years after I started playing the piano, I picked up an instrument in band. What was that instrument? Go.
Whoa, Tommy, you're in trivia.
Flute.
Recorder.
Saxophone.
I was gonna say recorder. Violin.
Clarinet.
Recorder was mandatory to learn how to play an instrument from 4th grade, but that wasn't it. You actually got it, Al.
Of course.
A flute. Can you guess why I picked it? Go.
Legend of Zelda.
Legends of Zelda.
Jethro Tull.
Legend of Zelda.
Because it sounded pretty.
A lot of people would say it's because it had a very nice guy-to-girl ratio. But in fact, I picked it because it was the most portable. It would fit in my backpack.
Oh.
No, don't aw that.
that makes
I'm still
sense.
dumb.
That's something I would do.
In case you needed to fight
Less
someone.
to carry.
flute.
I'll do it.
And the sound of the flute is actually amazing. And when there is someone that actually like really knows the flute, it's a gorgeous sound. You just have to go through learning flute in 5th grade.
I
to get
actually wanted to learn the flute, and I told my sister, who's a music teacher, and she was like, I was like, oh, all right, fine.
Do you have an empty beer bottle
Yes, I
around
do.
here? The only thing I've retained from playing flute. That's it.
That's it?
That's all you really need.
That's all you need to know?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Actually, that's the hardest part, making the sound off of it. But I've never been able to not do that since then. More beer.
I was made to play the saxophone, and that sucked.
I used to want to learn how to
See,
play
the
that.
saxophone looks so cool.
That'd be
to me.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome until you have to carry it around
And do
and
the
try
effort.
and learn how to play
Yeah.
it.
Saxophone
I'm gonna go to the
and
bathroom.
cello are my 1 and 2 solo instruments because tenor saxophone specifically, because they can go so low, but they can also go so high, so they can have this like screaming solo.
I always wanted to learn the violin, but then I was like,
Fantastic.
you don't have the hands or the work ethic to do that.
Yep,
Oh,
usually
Lord.
that's the second one that stops people
Yeah.
from becoming good
Yeah,
musicians.
because
Work ethic.
it's a work ethic.
I can't believe it. I own the best musical instruments. I have the best teachers. Just never practice. I don't know why I can't
Yeah,
become
I don't know why I
good.
can't
Why must
This
this
is
so shitty?
ridiculous.
Did we have any more Twitter questions?
No, that was it for our Twitter questions this week. We'll get back to them, but first, you did want us to mention Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
Billy
Talk
Joel.
about Billy Joel.
So I'm, my dad is from New York City.
Okay.
He grew up on Long Island.
I've
Billy
never heard
Joel.
of that. I've never heard of that place.
Yeah, it's in New York
Oh.
State.
Oh, okay.
In the United States.
That's good to
It's
know.
just south
Barely.
of Canada, north of Mexico,
Oh, all right.
and north of a lot of other countries, which I've never really learned.
Okay.
And
Brazil's one of them.
yep, there was a
That's it.
soccer thing there.
Yeah.
As all of our international people are like, soccer thing, click, exit, unsubscribe.
Yeah, right.
Do you mean football?
I don't know.
No,
No.
that.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
they call it.
Anyway.
So my dad is the 3rd of 7 kids, and his oldest brother Jim played in a folk band with Billy Joel when they were in high school. Billy Joel was
Wow.
in Hicksville High School,
Yep, that's correct.
and they did like a church folk band thing. Apparently, my uncle ran into Billy Joel later at like a restaurant. Billy Joel recognized him.
No way.
Invited him to his table, bought him and his wife their meal, and I was like, oh my god, I want to meet this guy.
Yeah.
I was not there for that, but that is my connection to Billy Joel.
That's pretty awesome.
This place you mentioned, Long Island.
Long Island.
Guyland.
Yeah,
Are you sure
it's
that's what it was
long.
called?
Island.
Okay.
You actually separate the G
So
and I versus N and G. So
Long Island.
Long
Island.
Long Island.
I've heard that there's actually a bar that's nearby to that very high school
Who's there?
that Billy Joel would frequent after shows.
Yeah, my mom actually saw him there.
Oh, really?
He would he used to
It's a
play.
long trip from the moon, but
Yeah, well, my mom, she liked to travel.
Yeah.
He would play around in the city at like the Garden or something, and he would like take a limo and everything, go to that bar, and then when he would go inside, they would close down the bar. Whoever was inside got to stay there, and he would play. And they still have they still have like a piano in that bar.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's the same one.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Odds are it's
Yeah.
the same
Yeah,
guy.
but
you're not getting rid of that piano.
So like
If
once or
not,
twice, she said
someone's-
she said she was in there, and like he would go in, they would close the door. Whoever was in there got to stay. They wouldn't let anybody else in.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Or
Wow.
understand this with collectibles.
I would
If
never go
it's
anywhere
not
else.
the piano, the people who own the piano auction it off for a ridiculous,
Oh, yeah.
obscene amount of money. Like,
Yeah.
this is what Billy Joel used to play.
Yeah.
He was hammered.
Imagine they do it every year. They just auction. They get a new piano and auction it off every year.
Oh my
Billy Joel just
God.
keeps coming back and playing.
On the bottom.
This is
for
the one he
authentic-
started
authenticity.
on. This is the fifth one he started on. Nope, this is the original.
This is
We
the
were
original.
mistaken.
That's
Just
awesome.
drive
though.
down all the profits.
Yeah.
Good Twitter
So
questions.
Billy, if you're listening, you know.
Which we know you
Yes.
are.
Yeah,
we
we
already
know.
have a song guy, but if you wanted to do something else,
We'd be more than
You two
happy.
could collaborate. Tommy
Yeah.
Gunn and
He-
Billy
Do
Joel
it.
original.
He actually writes songs exact opposite from Elton John. Elton John gets lyrics and he writes music to it.
Mhm.
Billy Joel writes music and then interprets his music with lyrics.
See, I
He
could-
hasn't
that-
been able to do that. His last album in 1993, River of Dreams, in the middle of the night. He hasn't been. He actually wrote a farewell song that just said, "I can't do this anymore." He can't interpret his own music. He wrote a whole album of classical music, but he doesn't do any real music. That wasn't until 2006 when he got a new wife. Wrote a brand new song. It was just one of those old crooner songs. All my life, you were the one I was waiting for, or something like that. She eventually cheated on him in 2 weeks.
She cheated on him in 2 weeks.
Or in 2 years after that for someone else.
how do you
for-
fucking cheat on Billy Joel?
Because
I
he
don't
keeps getting
know.
drunk and driving into people's houses.
All right,
Oh,
so.
but you still keep living in your mansion.
Oh, you're just focusing on the houses. You're not even thinking about the docks he's rolled his boat into.
The extras.
Let's be
Yeah.
honest though.
I can't take the property damage anymore, Billy.
he can handle. He can absorb that.
Yeah, let's be honest. It's Billy Joel. If I was in his position, I'd roll some fucking cars too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I wrote some of the greatest classics that people will ever know. Yeah, I'm gonna get drunk and drive a few cars.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, you're gonna stop that from
Still-
being
still
famous?
love you, Billy
oh
Joel.
no, you're
Would
not.
you- Would you do this? Would you arrest Beethoven? Take a picture.
Would you arrest Beethoven?
I'm sorry, I thought it was Creative Minds. Is this not Creative Minds? No.
So, Al, do we have any no fan art this week, unfortunately?
No fan art.
I mean,
What?
never mind the fact that we're probably 2 months behind on fan art.
Yeah, we're
Not
about
bad.
30 days back, so
Yeah.
it's about a month.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But do we have any announcements or?
We got updates and we got some advice if you guys want to answer.
Let's
So.
do it.
All right. Update.
I'm ready to shamrock and roll. Let's do it.
This first one's from Ben.
Terrible.
Wow, really?
Terrible.
Shamrocket.
I'm done.
It's
I'm
St.
done.
Patty's Day. You let it
I
happen.
wish I had a piece of paper so I
No.
could crumple it up and throw it away.
That's why I said wow first.
This is from Ben. This is the guy who had the mom. The Ben who.
Who's sleeping with the mom?
No.
Oh.
Not that. Not that.
I want
one.
that guy to write in again.
That's H.G.
Yeah, so do
Wells.
I.
This is the guy whose fiance's mom wanted physical contact with the brother.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so here we go. Hey, RLFers, Ben again. Thanks for the advice. I won't write you a book, so here are bullet points to be less obnoxious. Well, thank you, Ben. Beautiful.
Ben's got it.
Bullet points,
They
guys.
are.
That's
That
where
is
it's
fantastic.
My
Key
fiance's
points.
my fiance's mom is sort of getting treatment for a mental illness, but she's not stable enough for her kids to come home. My fiance's brother's over 18, forgot to mention that, so Child Protective Services wouldn't really work. He's living with his aunt for the time being and going to school.
at.
Good.
3, the job situation is looking up for me. I've made a lot of contacts I forgot about, and I took all of your advice, started many creative projects. As a result, media is really weird. Either things are wicked slow or wicked quick. There's my inner Bostonian. That makes sense.
From Boston.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Wicked. Smart.
4, finally, my fiance and myself are working together to really overcome the financial burdens and budgeting and such. Thanks for the advice, guys.
Good.
It may not seem like it, but it was very meaningful and insightful advice despite the lack of jokes about Seich's dick. You guys rock.
Oh.
It's a
Yes, we
joke in
do.
itself.
Yeah.
So we don't have to say much.
Woo-wee! Well, I'm glad we could help, and that's awesome. I love hearing that things are going well.
Yeah.
Well,
So glad.
since bringing up Boston quickly,
Yeah,
that
definitely.
reminded me of the story.
Nothing. Go ahead. I didn't say anything.
Oh,
I didn't say anything.
I can say things.
I didn't say anything.
No?
That
Is
reminded
that
me-
not the point?
That reminded me of the story. We went on a pub crawl this weekend,
Yes, we did.
and unfortunately, it was raining in Boston.
Oh, God.
So, Al, I don't know if you want to tell us the jumping over the puddle.
Oh, to be completely... All right, I'll tell my part, and
Yes.
then you tell where. So, obviously,
Bathroom.
it's just raining, and there's snow in Boston because there's been snow.
There's 6
Forever.
feet mounds
It's the
everywhere.
most snow that Boston has ever had. In the
Yeah,
history of the-
nonstop.
The world, pretty much.
So, we're going through the snow, and we all have light sweatshirts because it's,
No umbrella jackets.
it's nice out,
It was like 45, 50 degrees.
but it's raining, so it's
Yeah.
like, ugh. So all the sides of the streets have ice and, rainwater. So we're jumping over all these. So there's one where there's some ice, and then the rest of it is just snow, just water, rainwater. And I'm like, because I've been jumping over all these. I jump a lot. I'm a kangaroo.
He's a jumpy boy.
I'm a jumpy boy. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to get a good grip on this ice, jump off, project myself this ice, and I'll be fine. So I go on the ice, and then...
As Al plants his foot on the ice breaks, so he gets absolutely no momentum in his jump,
I'm falling.
and just then plants his other foot right in the middle of the puddle,
Ugh.
splashing water everywhere. But
Oh,
at the
God.
exact same moment, I was jumping over the puddle, see that he has fallen behind, grab him by the arm as if he was a little child, and carry him across the rest of the puddle with my longer stride because I didn't post off the ice like he did.
Secret
Like a
tip.
silly person.
Like a silly boy.
Secret tip for anybody who happens to be in that situation.
Have longer legs.
If you have fast enough reflexes, hitting the water with your foot is not the end of the world.
Uh-huh.
If your foot's coming down fast enough, I apologize. If your
Pick it
foot's
back up.
if your foot's coming down fast enough, the water will move away from your foot as it goes down, and will only start to come back up once it hits the sides and rebounds back in. So you do have a split second where you can pull your foot back up.
Yeah, if you're the fucking Flash.
Yeah, thanks a lot for
If,
that suggestion.
if Barry Allen steps in a puddle, he's got a chance.
Yeah. Son of a
So
bitch,
what should
man.
I do?
Just saying. Just saying, I've done it before, and if my reflexes are faster than yours, you guys need to work on some shit.
Apparently you're the Flash. Do you have
Wow.
the Speed Force? Is that
Wow.
what it is?
No?
Okay.
Super aggressive, Matt.
Jeez.
I'm not the one
Hey,
who's
everybody,
shit.
it's Matt.
Hey,
Yeah,
Why
Matt.
don't you bite my dick off?
Everyone is come mad.
Any other updates?
We do have a question from Krob.
What's up,
Rob?
Rob?
What's up, Rob?
Apparently a villain from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
K.
K.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a villain name.
It's very
I'll
important
get
to know
you,
these things.
Donatello.
Get a background for,
You meddling
for our guests.
Ninja Turtles?
Look at the
So-
kids.
Sorry, Krob. We love you. I love you. Hey, RLF. What if one day you woke up and your nipples were completely gone?
Uh,
Wait. like no scars or anything, just flat skin. Then, once you leave your home, you find out your dad died last night. And several days later, you find out that for your entire life, your dad had been sneaking in your room while you slept and sucking on your chest to make 2 gigantic hickeys, where your nipples should be, because you were born without them. Not for any sexual reason, just so that you fit in.
What the fuck?
So your dad,
Freaked out some fears.
your dad's sucking on your nipples.
No, on your no nipples.
Your dad's sucking
So
on.
you don't fit. So you
Your
don't
dad's
feel
sucking on
weird.
your chest, so you have nipples in the morning, so that way you're a normal person, and you find out, dad's been sucking on my nipples.
What type of hickeys do you
Well, that would explain the occasional lopsidedness.
I change some nights.
Why do my
It's weird.
nipples look so much weirder than everybody's?
I can't even
I
begin to
just
answer
got
this
a
question.
beer. I need another one for this question.
Yeah.
Crob,
I don't
I
understand.
love you,
this.
Crab.
Yeah, like what?
Oh.
Crob, I got
my
nothing
God.
for you. You stumped me.
You
Thank you.
stumped me, yeah.
I'd probably cry about my dad,
Yeah.
go to and then go to therapy.
I would be over it pretty quickly when I found out he'd been sucking on me.
Just get a vacuum and like put it on.
Honestly, I would just assume that it was just like some genetic defect. As a guy, not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
As
just
a
like
girl, this is a much weirder
have to go to
situation.
therapy
Yeah.
for even longer because I'm like, why did he feel the need? Just say it didn't happen during development. Like, I'd be okay with that.
Like if I didn't have nipples, like if I grew up not having nipples, I'd be alright with it.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
But now
No,
I
you
know
would.
that my
Girls
dad has
would.
been sucking on my chest to make nipples.
There
So
are
it's the
years of
worst-
therapy to recover
Oh
for
my
that.
That's the
God.
worst day of my life when I find
Like
out.
girls, if they don't have nipples,
I'm
there,
pooping that
it's
nipple.
just- It's just a second butt on your chest.
yeah.
I don't know.
Shaped real
happened?
differently.
Okay. It's the closest thing I can think of.
Well, Reggie, what if it was your mom? Does that make it a difference or no?
It's
No?
weird.
Still weird?
Yeah, it would be-
well, I mean,
it's
obviously
less
it's going to be weird for
Alright,
all of us.
alright. I know that there's okay, so his thing is like it's not sexual, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't like it's sexual. Like I don't know how else
It
to
can't-
say it. Like
no.
You could. It's not like they're
It's
sucking on your
weird.
nipple. You don't have a nipple.
I think we're giving this way more time.
I don't think we're giving. We didn't give this enough time. We should have started with this.
The whole
It
podcast.
should have been.
like
Tommy, you have to come back next week.
Yeah.
Can I have Diversion King on this one?
I think
It's
that's
St.
what,
Patrick's Day. What is your favorite St. Patrick's Day song?
Oh,
Kiss
I
me
know.
on shit
I know
face.
your
is
guys.
it Rising in Boston? Is that the one?
Shipping up to
Shipping up to
Boston.
Boston, that's it.
Nah, kiss
I
me
like
on shit
Kiss
face.
me on shit face.
Kim Yam Shit Face is their favorite. Their favorite.
That's how you know when the party's really kicked off.
Oh, what is it? The Boondock Saints, the beginning, the Irish.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what is it? The Lord of Kirkland. Something
Couldn't
like
tell you if I had to.
that? The
What
blood.
about
No, it's not the Lord. It's the blood of something. The blood of Kirkland.
What about you?
I know it's actually Scottish in origin, but I do love Oh Danny Boy.
Oh,
Like
that's
in
a
a
good one.
good
I
good
love
Celtic
that song.
version, preferably. A good tenor singing it.
That's one of
Yeah.
I love that song.
I know it's Scottish, all you international people who know this stuff, but still a
They're
good
gonna
song.
rip you apart
Americans
in the
have named
So
it
how would you
Irish, so it's
say that?
Irish now.
That's it.
It's
No.
part of their heritage,
Shoot.
Cuckoo-Lane?
just
yes.
like
I'm gonna play it.
fortune cookies.
Oh,
Well,
well,
I think
Yeah, exactly.
overall
You're not
though,
from China.
I think
Hashtag
that I would be
Iron Man
okay
3.
with my dad having given me the nipples.
all right. What's the one we sang in a bar?
Kiss me on shit face.
No, arm to arm.
This is my favorite one.
That's your favorite one?
It's just really music.
That used to be my ringtone.
Yeah,
Congrats,
this is
this episode is not
this is
going to be
my
flagged.
ringtone as well.
That's why I'm writing it down right now. Don't you worry.
And you
How
just
many,
got some
uh,
Irish in your St. Patrick's Day. We're done.
Ow.
What was-
How many advice do we have?
We only got 2.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think we
Matt's
can
gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
I have to be at my brother's house 3 minutes ago.
Oh God. Well, if you want to leave
If you
now.
have to leave an early exit,
Yeah,
leave
it's
an early
fine.
exit.
No, we don't want you here.
I told them I was gonna be late. I just didn't know how late.
Okay, sorry. But what's the one we sang arm to arm?
Building a buttercup?
No.
We sing that song a lot.
Where were we?
Oh.
Which bar?
Yeah.
I need more.
The
I'm
one with the
sorry.
live band.
Catch Me Up Shit Face.
No.
But we did
Sing me
say-
a song and a melody.
Piano Man?
Piano Man.
That's not an Irish song.
That's an Irish song.
Billy Joel.
Okay, Piano Man. Fine, I'll give you a real one. Number 2, Die Young by Kesha. There you go.
That's better.
Let's make the most of the day.
Did you give an answer, Michael? Michael? Did you-
Oh yeah, I'm with them.
All right, Michael Jackson beat it? Great.
No.
All right, cool.
Shipping up to Boston. We don't have to rush.
No,
I was
too
just
late.
Let me
asking.
do. What's next?
Oh, God.
Wait,
Advice?
let's start
Okay.
this over. 2-minute podcast.
All right, advice.
Advice corner.
We're gonna go to pre-recorded Tommy Gunn. Sing us in.
Our love advice corner time, where you write in and tell them what's on your mind. They have experience and wisdom indeed. They might even give advice you kind of need.
Oh, beautiful,
Very
Tommy
nice.
Gunn. Oh,
So
lovely.
well done.
Wait,
Tommy
I
Gunn.
How do
sound
you
like
feel
that?
Yep.
It's weird, right?
Wait, you heard it?
Yeah.
So I
heard it.
every week.
Every
Sykes
week,
doesn't
I
hear it.
don't hear
He
this.
doesn't know what's going on.
It's
All
your
right.
problem, man. Is there something?
I think I might have had a stroke
I think
every
your
time.
head's too tight.
It's never the head.
It's a dick. There's a dick in your ear.
Yeah.
That's why.
I just didn't
But
notice
only
it.
during that song.
Alright, advice.
All right,
Go.
we got a tiny one. We got a big one. Justin. First one's from Justin.
Justin.
What's up,
Justin.
Dear RLF, I'm glad that you made a podcast. But my problem is I'm in high school.
We are too.
And this one, I picked a very generic one. Sorry, Justin, but we have answered this one before, but I picked it.
Justin
Good one.
got a girl he likes.
Here we go. All right.
Oh, Matt's gonna flip.
Don't worry. I like this girl, and she has a great personality, and I'm a redhead and very shy. So if you give me some advice
No, you're fucked.
first, then you can make funny advice about it because Matt is awesome with the beat the person over the head. So if you can help me with that, that'd be great.
Alright, Matt, so give him real advice first.
Give him
Talk to
hard
her.
love. Talk to her. Oh gosh.
I'm not doing it anymore, guys. I'm out. I'm out of the game.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Let's do it.
Dude, come on. There is nothing
He's a redhead, so he's
a
shy.
man finds more attractive in a woman or a woman finds more attractive in a man than confidence of being yourself. You don't have to be like, oh, I can talk in front of 1,000 people or something like that. That's not the right kind of confidence. But just be confident in yourself. Know who you are. Know where you're going in life. Have a plan. And suddenly people are just like, oh, that guy knows what he's doing. Now let's follow him. You can be the absolute loser. Just be confident in yourself.
Fake it till you make it.
And don't even fake it.
No, just
Be-
mess
do
with
it.
Yeah,
Make
but-
it
Don't
till you
fake
make
it.
it.
But
Yeah.
I know you're going to be extra self-conscious around this girl, so do what Reggie says and fake it, and don't be false. But like when you are in a situation where you're just uncomfortable, fake like you're not uncomfortable, but don't be fake.
You have
So,
to exude the
there's that.
confidence that you wish that you had. So
Mhm.
even if it's for temporarily,
And it-
try and force that confidence out of you until you get exactly what you want.
I
It'll
think
come.
we should just Skype him in
It'll
for
come.
advice every week.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
as we
basically.
always say,
Show
Show
me
me
your
balls.
balls.
There you go.
Show that girl your balls.
Yeah, dude.
Balls,
And
balls,
just remember,
balls.
at the end of the day, if something bad happens and she turns you down, like the late great Patrice O'Neill said, you're in high school, so's this girl. She ain't shit.
That's true.
She is not shit. She hasn't done anything with her life that makes her better than you
You're not
in any
wrong.
way. What, is she pretty? Congratulations. Fuck you.
well,
Come on, guys.
unless she's won like a
You
Pulitzer
wish.
Prize
Yeah.
or Nobel
Well,
Prize.
actually, there was that story about
or-
that
yeah.
girl who won the Pulitzer Prize in high school last year. So
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's probably her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she has the Pulitzer Prize, yeah, she's got a leg up on you.
You should probably read books or something.
I don't know about
Fern
books.
Gully.
Fern
Batman.
Gully. Fern Gully was a movie.
That was a movie, The Last Rainforest.
Print out the screenwrite play
The
and
screenwrite
play.
just
Yep.
print out the man or the lady who drew it. All right, I'm getting all the verbs wrong here.
No,
Do
no, I'm saying
things
it.
and do them well.
Yeah,
Indeed.
man.
Yeah, dude.
Next
It'll
one's
be fine, Justin.
Who was that, Justin?
Good luck, Justin. Hope that helps. That's from Justin.
Justin.
Thank you, Justin.
I burped. Next one's from CZ Palmer.
Please,
Caesar
Palmer.
What's that, CZ?
He says, "What's up, guys? I'm CZ Palmer.
And we knew that already.
I've been listening to RLF for a while now, and you guys just seem like you know what y'all are doing.
No, we do not.
We do
We
not,
are,
not one
we
bit.
are gonna die in about a
Clueless.
Yeah, we picked up Tommy Gunn. He thought we were gonna die.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
It's
He got into
terrible.
a car with 4 strangers pretty easily.
Yeah.
After
Good guy.
about 15 minutes, he was like, "No, where are we going though?"
Yeah. And he gave us 50 grand. So either way,
That's great.
I am not what you call socially confident when it comes to girls.
50.
There have been a few girls in my life that have been near and dear to my heart, but I have never had the chance to do anything about it. But in my physics class the other week, out of
What
nowhere,
happened? Were people holding you down at gunpoint like, don't talk to that girl? And you were like, okay.
Yeah, it's later in the email.
I told this girl that I have had feelings for her, that if I show her how to do this one problem, she owed me Valentine's dinner. To my astonishment, she said yes.
Wow, good for you.
At gunpoint.
Nice, that was a good line. Like,
Yeah.
that was awesome. Good job.
So we went out and she brought me shepherd's pie and we talked, and then I asked her if she liked hot chocolate. She said yeah. So I took her to a hole-in-the-wall coffee shop and bought her hot cocoa. It was a great night, and I have taken her out on 2 dates since then, and we talk to each other a lot. She honestly makes me have butterflies in my stomach when I see her. It feels like all these dates have been successful, but because I've had bad run-ins in the past, I just keep feeling like one day she's gonna shoot me in the
You
face.
should give her the bump thumb.
She didn't write that.
Whoa.
One day she's gonna screw it up with this one, and I don't want that to happen. Not with this girl. So he doesn't want to screw up with this one. I know there might not be a problem with us, but I just keep down to myself. Can I just get some solid opinions? I know you guys will give me something. You guys are the best. I love you guys.
Stop doubting yourself.
You're waiting
best
for the
thing-
next
yeah.
foot to
Yeah.
drop.
Shit's going
Why?
good.
The best thing that we can do is tell you that so far you have done an absolutely amazing job with this girl.
You're an ace.
You've already secured her. You're already 3 or 4 dates in. Like, you do not need
This
our
is when you
help.
show her your balls.
You're one day
Okay,
away from
don't do
ownership.
that.
If
Don't do that yet.
has anyone seen Good Luck Chuck?
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember how he acts once he finds a girl he really likes?
Yeah.
He just smothers her because he's so afraid of losing
Yeah,
her.
don't do that.
Don't do
Just
that.
don't do that.
Don't do
Yeah.
that. You continue to be yourself even though your feelings progress, and you just get subtle hints from each other that you're moving to a closer area.
Yeah.
And some of them might not be so subtle; they might be very overt, which
Like
means
your
very
balls.
Hi, my babies!
Yeah.
She just screams that at you one day. You're like, what?
Yeah, you just. Okay, so I make it a hobby of understanding relationships, interpersonal relationships. Part of it was because my job in the military, I was in fact an interrogator.
Oh.
So I
Oh,
learned
geez.
how people interact, and it was very,
I'm a little nervous now.
very important. You don't realize what you've given up for me.
I already told him all he has to do is scrape my hand.
Yeah, I know.
I'll give him anything.
Right? It's pretty awesome. I'm glad you offered that forward, because I had so many other ways of getting it out of you, man.
You're worse.
But seriously, just continue being yourself. You get nervous because you are in this, you find yourself further from shore than you thought you were gonna be. But it's fine. You're in the boat together. Don't jump ship or start rocking it because you aren't sure if she's tied down.
Yeah.
Like, just keep going. Just
God, the
keep
metaphors
sailing.
Here, right? Just
He's
keep
beautiful.
sailing, everybody.
He's like, I'm
Painting
moving
pictures.
balls.
We can
I-
never do
I
advice
love-
corner without him again. Like, it's done.
I gotta be honest.
I
that
love
was some great
metaphors.
advice.
Yeah.
And he's absolutely
Perfect.
right. You're looking for something to be
Yeah.
wrong where there's nothing wrong because you're nervous, and you shouldn't be. Maybe you should be wary of what's going on in your relationship, because the second that you become complacent,
Yeah.
something happens and you don't notice, and then another thing happens.
I have a really good idea.
What happened?
You should take one of those classes where, like, those really obnoxious guys teach you how to talk to girls.
Oh, with the fucking.
But, like you have to,
artist.
as makeup artist, like, you have to wear the hat, like, the big, over-exaggerated hat to get girls to notice you.
Peacocking.
Peacock.
Peacocking, exactly.
You know it.
You all know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna kill you.
Take the class. That's all
Do
I'm
it.
saying.
Oh, that's what it's like.
Yeah.
They talk at the same
So-
time.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you
like-
never lived
Yeah,
it.
It's really, it's really scary.
They kiss
sometimes.
each other next. Just
Actually,
wait.
that what has been what
I'm waiting for the day when they say
Just
something.
wait.
They say something together and then they're just.
By peacocking.
Deal with it.
High five, you kiss and snap. You kiss and snap. I love
Big
it.
aggressive snap after
So good.
So that's actually one thing I wanted to ask you. What has been one of your favorite things being on this side of the microphone?
Yeah.
What have you enjoyed today?
Probably answering the advice corner because there have been a few times where I'm just like,
I want to get in on that.
doing stupid.
Stop doing stupid.
That's Matt's reaction most of the
That's
time.
mostly my reaction.
Matt stays
But
silent because he's like, oh.
A lot of stuff he has to cut out.
It's a personal hobby to study men and women relationships,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, do this, do that. Man, okay, you're boned. This relationship is doomed from the beginning.
Not yours.
All right,
What was
all
his
right.
name?
Now that I have the time,
It was like CJ.
Okay.
Keep going.
stop
It's easy.
poaching. If someone's in a relationship with someone else, don't poach them. There is no such thing as a perfect someone for someone else. It's something that has to be worked on. Okay? There is no magic Sleepless in Seattle like they see themselves at the top of whatever building and then magically they're in love.
Damn.
I know. I was disappointed to find this out, but it
Romantic
actually
comics
takes
are
work
ruined.
to find them and to get them to like you, not in a intrusive and a ridiculous kind of way, like tricking them into liking
Over
you.
the top. Ridiculous.
Tricking someone to like you will end up just killing everything, all happiness later on. Just be yourself. Like I first said, be confident in yourself. Know where you're going. Like me, I'm very, very simple. If I have one gig in the evening for the rest of my life, just being lounge piano player, I would be happy for the rest of my life.
Aw,
I do
that's
not
sweet.
require a big... I don't want to be a superstar.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything like that.
But you want to get paid for your art?
I'd love to get paid for my art. It makes me
You're
very
right now.
happy. But I know who I am, and
Yeah.
anyone who dates me thinking, oh, you'd make it on The Voice or you'd make it on X Factor, I'd try out once, maybe, if they're in town. Like, I'm
I will
not...
not travel anywhere for those people.
Like, I mean, they're going to come to Nashville eventually, right? So, well,
That'd be awesome if
that's
you were
where I'm
on.
living right now,
I would be so excited to see you on one of them, and I feel like you do great. So if you wanted to, like, that would be something.
yeah, and
That'd be very cool
but
for you,
I'm
you know?
not hoping, I'm not pegging all my dreams on that. And anyone
Yeah.
who comes to me thinking that I'm going to someday be super rich and famous and stuff, well, I'd be super rich. I'd love that.
That'd be okay.
I don't have to be super famous to be
Oh, those
rich.
auditions always make me really nervous. I feel like people would get crazy
Yeah.
and bring like weapons to those auditions.
They're just, you let me on your show!
You better make me part of the voice. They just start waving
How's my voice? And they pull out a gun.
a gun.
Yeah.
What do
You
you
know
mean?
what they say? You know what they say about guns?
Well, if I need a gun, I don't want to be there.
Never given that one.
And you gotta-
Very good.